to the new world.
Real talk, the metaphor messiah, man. I got this one. Let's go. You ever seen the morning star? Mr. Metaphor Messiah, back to show you who we are. Represent a legacy, up out here like the 70s. A different kind of mind, they say we only speak in melodies. Legend in the game, I think I found a solution. Got a crazy kind of flow, I need a verbal institution. Monster on the mic, I feel like hip-hop been adopted. You wanna see niggas shook, you let them turn it to a mockery. I give a fuck about their recognition. I'm trying to speak the fucking truth, somebody get the message. Politics, they overstate the obvious. They shooting like Stojakovic is on every continent. Keep it in, you know, I'm what you hated through the government. Young black with heart, I put a hex on the establishment. Niggas playing patty cake and I was trying to regulate. A lot of them I emulate, but none of them are demonstrate. Hip-hop another need to do it. They trying to take away from it. Which one? I learned that shit from fucking Auburn.
It's March 11th. It's a FriDave. We're going to have ourselves a night. How you doing? How you doing? I am your man, your myth, and your legend. Dead on Dave, and we're here on a fucking night. We're going to do stuff. We're going to do things. We're going to take calls. We're going to have questions, comments, concerns, hopes, dreams, quips, quotes, likes, loves, whatever else you might have. Tonight's the motherfucking night because we're here. I've got ganja. I've got fucking drink. We'll have food. We're going to have merriment and good times for all. But absorb the message.
Fly it in Pacifics, I'll be different till I'm gone. I sit back and praise away like I'm a Hakeem Olajuwon. But I guess that's why I eat at life, cause I don't get no sleep at night. So I'ma just keep riding till my people see the morning light. Feel like I'm Alexander's prodigy. Fuck it, that
motherfucking energy tonight. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? How you doing? All right. Good to have you. Good to have you. Real Talk, Metaphor Messiah and E-Double keeping us lit on this wonderful night. I felt a disturbance in the force, and so I am here to irritate. Oh, it's always nice to have a good irritant right up the ass, and Riveter is a good irritant right up the ass. Huffman will be around at some point. We'll talk some sports, some big stuff happening in the sporting world. Of course, baseball is officially back, so that's a good thing. It looks like we're going to get a full 1/6 at toe and the whole shebang of bizzle. So it's good times, good and good some more. Tweet out the stream, let everybody know that we are live, that we are here kicking ass. We're going to be here for a little while doing that thing that we do, but I need you to tweet out the stream and let everybody know. Topics, questions, comments, concerns, all that's it's you guys tonight. This is your show. We've kicked it right over to you. Holy fucking God, it's the Pip Lad. When was the last time we've had a Pip Lad sighting? Pip Lad, you know what's so funny? Guess what I found today? Guess what wandered into my thrift shop that I operate, that I run? Fucking original 1977 Star Wars fucking 8-track. 8-track Star Wars. It's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, that's probably the real Pip Lad. More than likely, that is the real Pip Lad. Pip, pip, pippity, pip, pip, pip. Because who's going to imitate Pip Lad? That's my whole logic and reasoning of going with that's probably the real Pip Lad. Come to my Discord if it's really you, Pippy. Last time Pip Lad came, it was on my show, Anarchy ensued. It's always good to have a Pip Lad around. But yes, I'm assuming that's the real Pip Lad. I saw that, dude. It's so fucking sick. I thought of you. I also got a really cool Darth Vader controller. But yeah, it's pretty dope. It's not in great condition. It's not super valuable or anything, but it is cool, and I got it as part of a deal. So I actually had a cool little pick-in excursion this last week. I haven't had a lot of sales, but I've had a really interesting a series of flips. So I'm going to start with that until we get some other people up in here to get some good topics going. So I'm going to start with a story. Story time with Dead on Dave. So, I bought a box off one of my pickers, Randy. You guys have seen Randy come in. Randy in the big red van. I've told Randy before, you're going to know him from the pub. Well, you get on a show sometime, my friend. Get on in here sometime. Doesn't have to be tonight, but I hope to see you soon. I miss your face, and it's good that you're still actually seeing some of the shit that I do sometimes. It's fucking awesome. I appreciate you. Look how thin I am. What? Oh, my God. So I bought this box from Randy and it had all kinds of stuff in it. I've already done well on the box. I've sold a couple things out of it. But it had the main thing that I got it for was the box of lawn darts, jarts, which they used to sell really well. They used to sell for hundreds, a couple $100 you can sell a box of good jarts for. But they've come down. They're fairly illegal. They've done everything they can to ban these motherfuckers. So I decided let's just try to get rid of them. So a guy offered me $30 and a trade. And the trade, and you guys saw it if you've been seeing any of the videos that I've been putting up from the Whatnot shop, is I got this great fucking 90s boombox with the double basses on the side, JVC, CD player, cassette player, radio. This thing has been amazing at the shop. It's drawn all kinds of eyes. Everybody has been like talking about it, wondering about it, asking about it. And they go for like $150. They go for like $150. So I was very happy to have it. But one of my regulars, and this was the throw in onto another thing that I've already made money. I already sold. I already got money for the object, so this was just a little bit of extra. So today, I sell the boom box. For $30. I decided to sell, but not just for $30. I took $30 cash. I got the Star Wars 8-track, but the cool things that I got this wonderful beer sign that looks like a barrel. It was for Schlitz. And it had a Schlitz sign in it, but instead now somebody put like a naked lady, like a porcelain statue of a naked lady with a lighted background. It's fucking dope. I love it. It's not even a good naked lady. It's just a naked lady. I'm like, all right, red nipples on her and stuff. I'm like, it doesn't work. But then he also threw I got the 8-track. I got an 8-track. For a car radio, which not that big of a deal. It's like, okay, I've gotten them and they do sell. But he also gave me the FM adapter, which is a little bit of a big deal. These things can sell for $50, $60, sometimes more, especially in shops like this. So this is the device, and I think it was by a company called Scene, that you actually place into the 8-track. And it's a radio. It's a FM tuner, so it allows you to get FM radio through your 8-track, which they were not really capable of doing, especially the early ones. So it was pretty cool to have that feature, and I got one of these and an 8-track to go along with it. So I got that, the beer sign, the Star Wars 8-track, which I should be able to sell for like $10, maybe a little bit more to the right guy. Or really, I got it for good trade bait. I got it for good trade bait. Keep that in the trade bait world. Put a little box of stuff. You know some people who like Star Wars, and I do. Sometimes this is a good way to get some really good deals down the line. So I was very happy about that. Where the fuck is Huffman? I'm going to kick his ass. Okay, I'm live. I've been live for a few minutes. You can jump on in and we can talk sports, whatever you want. We're just taking all kinds of calls, questions, comments, concerns, and all that shit. So feel free to come on in, Jeffy. Let him know. I didn't tag him in the tweet. That's on me. So yeah, jump on into the Discord if you feel like Froggy tonight. You want to talk, you want to bullshit. Now's the perfect opportunity. Get up into the Discord. Give me stories. Give me things. Huffman will be here momentarily, and we'll talk some sports. We got the baseball shit to talk about. But yeah, I was really happy with that deal that I made today. Although I am sad to see my awesome boombox go. The likelihood of me ever getting another one of those is slim to none. Very, 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 very unlikely. Unlikely indeed. But we'll see what happens. Sometimes you get pleasantly surprised. Get another one tomorrow. You never fucking know. Speaking of tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, get it? We got apocalyptic weather on the way coming up from the south. Those damn southerners sending us nasty weather. Riveter actually trying to use old southern witchcraft earlier to try and send me fucking bad weather. He's evil. But we got 30-mile-an-hour winds and a shit ton of rain. Not looking forward to it. But I'll be hanging out. I'll be back here a lot of the day. It's Miss Umble's birthday. That's right. That's right. So be hanging out there as well. And yes, yes. Pit pop, spit spot, and all of those good things. 24 years old. No, she's not listening, so I can say whatever I want. Don't let that stop you, Pep. It should be a great chat. No, you can't. We can't get a drunk Pip Lad. You don't. Well, actually, I wouldn't mind a drunk Pip. Any type of a Pip Lad is better than no Pip Lad. But don't pressure him. He's a good boy chick. He's a good boy chick. All right, Huffman's on the way. I don't have to fucking tap dance too much longer. Deshaun Watson has officially not going to be getting any charges against him, so that means he'll be traded very soon from the Texans. Clayton Kershaw, we got some baseball news coming on. Fucking Clayton Kershaw back to the Dodgers, 1 year, $17 million. We'll talk to Jeffy about that. A couple of things going on here. Ooh, Cowboys got rid of Greg the Leg. No more Greggy Leggy Zerline. He's gone. I'm excited that baseball's back. I'm excited. Even they almost fucked it. But what are you going to do? Baseball is back. Have you tweeted it out? Have you let everybody know that we are here, that we are bullshitting, that we are going to be having ourselves a fucking evening? Because it's been a hell of a week, man. We had ourselves some craziness the other night with some great stories from Willie Mack. Vega came in. Riveter was great. It was just a fucking fantastic night of calls. Now, I'm going to jump and grab some stories from the old Discord since we seem to be on the slow end tonight so far. But, hey, this is what happens when you zero prep shows. What are you going to do? Let's see what we got here. Oh, yes, Jesus Christ. I saw the clip of Juicy Smoulier, the very French actor. I saw the fucking clip of this guy in on Twitter today. Unfucking believable. He's giving the whole goddamn the salute and everything. Fucking, oh my God. It's like, I'm not suicidal. No, you are crazy. Riveter's here.
Yeah, I was just going to give you a real quick story right quick before the chin showed up.
Give me a real quick story right quick.
Yeah,
you
this is
that?
a sad one, man.
Oh,
this is a sad story, though.
Well, God damn it, Riveter.
Well, you know, dude, the world's just full of despair and agony of me and all that.
Oh, wonderful.
So this is coming out of Tennessee.
Oh, boy. Meth.
Yeah.
Meth comes out of Tennessee.
No, this one actually is not a meth-related story.
No meth? All right. Damn it.
Well, I don't know. It doesn't say anything about meth. Evidently, there was 2 people died after a camel got loose at a petting zoo and trampled them.
But what a way to go. You're like, that's not a tragedy to me. 2 people got trampled by a camel. I mean, that's got to be rarer than being hit by fucking lightning. You know, can you imagine? I mean, we should be. Look, it sucks they had to go that way, but nobody else went that way.
I guess you could say they got humped to death.
Oh God! See, now that wasn't good.
I'm sorry.
Joke
That was
doesn't
cheap
retain
humor.
water.
Cheap humor. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah. So we got some snow down here, dude, and I think it's all
saw you're
Huffman's
covered
fault.
in snow. Well, everything's Huffman's fault.
Yeah, the shit's coming out down through Missouri. I came home, had to drive home in this mess. I got home, I got like 3 inches of snow. And for
Were you able to measure that with your dick?
Barely. Just barely. It was nip and tuck, but
Nip and tuck indeed. It went all the way to the end of the foreskin.
the Mrs. Riveter grabbed it and squeezed and gave it a good yank.
Your
and
foreskin?
I don't have any of that.
Oh, you're circumcised. That we know things
Yeah,
about Riveter
I'm
now.
I'm part of the tribe of Abraham.
You're Jewish? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Good Letterkenny reference, but you shut the fuck up. By the way, that mitzvah episode, it's one of my most favorite explanations of Judaism in the history of anything.
Yeah.
It's so good. What's up there, Pimpin' Pete, Toxic Dome? Hey, did you know about Toxic Dome, Riveter? Did you know that he rocks and rocks and rocks the microphone?
No, I did not know this.
Nightly. Nerdy John's here. as well. How you doing, Nerdy John?
He's
All
a
right.
neckbeard. Don't pay no attention
So
to him.
who died? What happened? And then people died. Oh, the camel. Camel killed two
Yeah,
people.
the camel humped two.
The
One was a
camel
42-year-old.
didn't hump anybody, Riveter.
Oh,
Now you're
God,
making a
no.
mockery of these people. Two people died, Riveter. They were stomped,
I know.
not humped. Humped is a good
Oh, get this! You're not gonna believe what one of the names of the persons that was killed was.
Fuck off. What?
Tommy Gunn.
Get the shit out of here, Tommy Gunn. You're telling me
Tommy Gunn.
Tommy Gunn got stomped out by a camel to death?
Yeah, but not the boxer.
Well, obviously, AIDS got him, but yeah, I know.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Well, I didn't know if you
the
were
HIV,
to-
he got that HIV.
Yeah.
I remember that it was so fucked up they let him box again, and I just remember seeing the fucking the photos of the blood from the fight with him after all of that, and I'm just like, I saw the blood all over the other boxer. I was like, oh man.
Well,
I don't know how I'd feel about that being the other boxer.
The mighty Chin has joined us.
I see. You can never fucking not know when the mighty Chin has arrived. What's up,
Oh, I
Heffy,
know.
Huffy, and Heffy? We got baseball back, buddy.
Baseball, let's fucking go. It's about fucking time. But yeah.
Nothing really got accomplished with the CBA, but whatever.
Yeah, you know, they didn't really do a whole lot. They got rid of that stupid runner on second in extra innings, and we're back to 9-inning doubleheaders.
But we
So-
do got the DH.
Which now I'm okay with.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. You know what? Fuck you, Huffman. Fuck you. Because, see, nobody else knows the sneakiness. He's just only okay with this because he thinks he's going to get Pujols. It's the only fucking reason he's happy about this.
That's 100% why that's 100% reason. The only reason I will support this.
It's okay because I'm delusional enough to think that the Cubs are going to get Rizzo, Bryant, and Schwarber back. So
Each their own.
I do think it's possible they get either Brizzo or Schwarber. I do think it's possible. They're either going to get Brizzo and Rizzo, Bryant and Rizzo, or they're going to get Schwarber. Not that the value would be the same, but I just don't see them getting all three, and I don't see them getting a combination of any other two.
No, they're definitely not getting all of them back.
I do. I hope they get at least one back, though. I really do.
I think they could feasibly get one back.
I think that they could feasibly get Bryant and Rizzo back. I think that's if Bryant wants to play with Rizzo bad enough, and the Cubs can get in the ballpark what everybody else is asking, and then they can add that sweetener of coming back to Chicago where you were drafted, and we'll bring Rizzo back. That might be enough. That might be enough. I don't know. Because look, Bryant is exactly what the Cubs need.
Well, to be fair, Bryant is what
everybody fucking needs. But the Cubs really, really need is a guy that is exactly like Bryant. We drafted him. We should have him. He's ours, Jeff. I swear to God, if the Cardinals do some fuckery, I will be mad as a mother.
They already have Arenado, the outfield set. They have Goldschmidt at first. I mean, there's really no
space for him. He could probably catch if need be.
He could. But yeah, there's not even a spot in the outfield. You got O'Neill, Carlson, and Bader, who's arguably he is one of the best defenders in the league, and he learned how to actually hit the ball consistently last year.
Yeah, I fucking hate the Cardinals. Triple Gerd, I want to see Bryant on the Mariners. I do not want to see Bryant on the Mariners. Jack Max up. What's up? How you doing? Open calls, open questions, everything tonight. Huffman, all right. So where are we going? What are we doing? We got this is fucking baseball shit. What the fuck?
I know. I'm just happy we're getting baseball. I'm happy about that.
Are you surprised at how it went? I mean, for as tumultuous as it looked and as bad as it looked, for them to everybody to kind of throw their hands in the air and just put a deal together, which is essentially what they did. Nobody seems happy about the deal. Manfred just looks like he passed a kidney stone. I don't know. Is anybody happy here besides us who are getting baseball back?
Probably not, because how long does this CBA last?
I honestly don't fucking know. They may have only done it for a year. I have no idea. New CBA.
They'll be bitching at each other in a couple of years.
Oh, okay.
So.
Oh, I'm sure. So how long is this new CBA? That's what I want to fucking know. What made the difference in the end? I don't care about it. Sounds like I understand. Pulling in the negotiations longer than days. Did you ever say, when is the next fucking thing? Probably isn't a lot to CB. Blah, 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 blah. When's the fucking next one come? Well, I can't find that information. Doesn't matter. Doesn't goddamn matter. But the exciting thing is we get a free agency. And it's already started.
Oh, yeah. No, the free agency is going to be flat out insane.
Kershaw, back to the Dodgers. 1 year, $17 million.
Not surprised about that.
Not surprising. Good for them. Good for him. It works out. Good money, too. I think at this point in Kershaw's career, getting $17 million to stay with a team that he wants to stay with. He's been with his whole life. He's going to get 200 wins this year. Yeah, I think this is the
yeah.
He got to win 15 wins. He'll get.
Yeah, he'll get that.
It's kind of a bounce back year. I know he wasn't phenomenal last year, if I remember, but I'm having a hard time recalling. Let me see.
Actually, he was hurt a lot.
Yeah, he was.
Towards the end, he was hurt. He was hurt towards the end. He's never really battled injuries that much.
He had
before.
22 starts last year. Yeah, he was 10. He was 10-8 with a 3.55. Not Kershaw-like at all, but
not Kershaw-like, but those last few starts again, like that was on the tail end of him finally going on the DL.
Look, if anybody's gonna bounce back, have a bounce.
I'm sorry. The IL, I can't say.
You can't say that. No.
I can't say disabled list anymore because that's offensive.
It's offensive. How dare you fucking be offensive?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Christ on a cracker. It's okay, Dave. We hate the Cubs too. I swear to God, Jack Mack, I will cut you. Why do you hate the Cubs?
He seems like a good enough guy to me.
Where are you from? Why are you hating the Cubs? What do you what? Yeah, I saw that Carlos Rondon signed with the Giants. Who is he a fan of? What is he talking? He better not be. Who's we? I want to know who his we is. Better not be the Mariners or the Giants. Yeah, Rondon, I don't care about. Oh, Rodon, yeah, I don't care about Rodon. He was a White Sox for a while. Fucking asshole. All right, so what about anything about this surprise you at all? Do you think I thought we were going to get baseball just before July, so yay.
I thought it was going to go on a little bit longer. I was thinking maybe beginning of May because that's when teams will actually start to lose money.
Yeah, this is still the second longest lockout or whatever in history, though. So long lockout, almost 100 days.
Yeah, just about. Which the MLB initiated and didn't meet with the players for over a month. So
I know that's 100% true, and fuck the owners and all that. Yeah, you know how I feel about that. But however, they were gonna strike. Let's not sit here and act like the players were not striking.
Oh, no, they
were 100% striking, which would have been way worse. And so the owners locked them out. I get why they did it. They just did a real bad job of communicating anything after that. But let's not sit here and act like the fucking players were not being incredibly greedy as well. And they really, really, really were about to fucking strike. And everyone knew it. It was not a secret at all. Oh, God, he's a Cards fan. Oh, my God.
Good man. He's a good man.
He's not a good man. No, he's not.
He's a good man.
Oh, my God. Why? Why make such a terrible decision? If you live in that area, you live close enough to Chicago to be able to make a better choice. I'm disappointed.
Well, I can think of 11 reasons why.
You know what, Jeff? You need to shut your face. R1 is better than any of the others. The one recently, 2016, is the greatest title in the history of titles. Any sport, anytime, anything. That Chicago Cubs team is the greatest fucking team in the history of sports. Suck it, Huffman. And you know it's true. You don't want to admit it, but you know it. You know it. You know it. Run my show, Riveter. Riveter, tag back in. I got to go grab food. I'm not letting Huffman respond to me. I got to go grab food. Hello.
Okay. So, Jeff, tell me something. Why did you send all this Arctic blast to my beloved state of Arkansas, my man?
Hey, weather Missouri, I mean, we get all 4 seasons in a week. It was pretty cold today. But it's supposed to be 65 on Monday. So, I mean, you're getting a little taste of what Missouri weather's like.
Dude, it's no different here. We were under tornado. We had tornadoes around me like a mile away from my house. I think it was like Tuesday night.
Oh, nice. That's fun.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Tornadoes one night and 3 inches of snow. Then a couple nights later. Jeez.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we don't get
Yeah.
don't get the winter here until like early February to early March. Because it was actually pretty warm November through beginning part of January. It was relatively warm.
Yeah. See, now when Dave comes back, he's going to be upset. Why? Because an old man like me is talking about the weather. Why? Because old men worry about the weather. Don't flip people off, Dave. That's just rude.
Yeah, that's not nice.
Golly. And now he's telling people to kiss his white butt. What?
Jesus.
He's hostile. Cubs. Oh, he's on about the Cubs again. Listen, they fight. Well, I'm not a sports person. I don't really watch it. But they finally won a baseball game or something, right? Or the what was it? What is
Baseball,
it? The big
baseball is the World Series.
World Series, yeah. So they won the World Series like one time in what, like 100 years or something?
108 to be exact.
Yeah, I guess they finally found that goat and killed it, right? So they got to win the World Series. Isn't that how the story went or something?
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much how it went. Yeah,
No,
it took them 108 years of sucking. Then they finally got somebody in that front office of a dog shit organization who knew what they were doing. And lo and behold, they put a good team together and they ended up winning it. And now they suck again.
I haven't. The last time I really watched any type of.
What?
No, the Cardinals don't suck. Well, I don't know if they do now. Back when I watched it, which was back when Ozzie was like shortstop and.
Who's that? Who?
Ozzie?
Who?
That would have been like in the. God, that would have been what, like the. Mid 80s, I think.
I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Who's that?
I mean, the greatest shortstop of defensive shortstop of all time.
Who?
That'd be Ozzie Smith.
Who? We don't recognize false wizards around here, Jeff.
Why not?
We don't, because he's he's the man behind the curtain, Jeff. Greatest shortstop of all time.
It's 2022. We don't acknowledge facts.
No, we don't acknowledge and say. You can't honestly sit here and say that Ozzie Smith is the greatest fucking shortstop of all time. I sort of got it.
That's the greatest defensive shortstop.
Omar Vizquel says suck his dick. Omar Vizquel. I will take Omar. Shut the fuck up. I will take Omar Vizquel any day over Ozzie Smith. And I actually really, really, really respect the Wizard of Oz. All jokes aside, I actually really do like the Wizard of Oz. But Omar Vizquel was a bad motherfucker, man.
He was. I'm not saying he wasn't. Ozzie Smith was better.
No, he wasn't. That's incorrect. They got to be close as far as Gold Gloves and everything. And they both played for fucking ever. How many seasons did Smith play for? He had to play for at least 16 seasons. Felt like he was around forever.
No, he was. Was it 79 to 96?
Damn.
78 to 96. Yeah, 19 years.
Jesus.
I remember he retired in 96 because him and La Russa hated each other.
Yeah. Everybody hates La Russa.
That's true.
A shithead.
That's true, but Scott Rowland made it work.
That's true, he did. But everybody tends to like Scott Rowland, though. Not maybe as a player, but...
Oh, no, you did not want to play against
Nobody
Scott
wanted to play with Scott Rowland or against Scott Rowland. Fuck Scott Rowland. But as a manager, he's really made a good manager. He was a good manager. He was fine. Did fine. Is he still your guys' skip?
Who? Rowland?
Yeah.
He was never the manager.
He should have been.
I mean, I'd be cool with that.
Who's your skip now? Some bum, right?
Ollie Marble.
Yeah, some bum. Ollie Marbles?
Yeah, sure.
All these marbles in your mouth? Where'd you guys... You guys didn't win the division last year, did you?
No, went to the wild card game and lost to the Dodgers.
Lost to the Dodgers.
Which funny thing about that? Right before they went on that 16-game win streak, I tweeted, "I can't wait till the Cardinals go to the NL Wild to get the second wild card game just for them to lose to a walk-off home run by Albert Pujols against the Dodgers."
So good.
No, the funny thing is that was it intentional walk? I believe. No, they brought in T.J. McFarland, a lefty, T.J. McFarland.
The pitch to Pujols?
No, No, because Pujols wasn't due up, but they brought in McFarland to face a lefty. I forget who was up, but I'm like, as soon as they trot McFarland out there, I'm like, they're gonna bring up fucking Pujols. Lo and behold,
They did.
They bring it. It gets. And my buddy texted me instantly. He's like, I fucking hate you. And he came within 10 feet of actually doing it.
Oh, really?
He flew out to deep center.
That's hysterical.
If it's a day game, it's probably a home run.
That's hysterical. It would have been even funnier. He is probably going to come back to you guys, though.
With the DA, it makes no sense why you wouldn't.
It's the only place you can go.
Well, this is also Wainwright and Molina's final season.
Yeah, that's the bigger thing. You put all three.
You will sell out every game.
Every game.
Every game will be sold out.
If Pujols wants to play, it's probably the only place he can play. I don't think anyone else is going to give him a real contract at this point. Not saying he can't hit 20 for you, but in a DH spot, I don't.
No, well, no. What did he hit? How many did he hit last year? He hit. What he hit 7? He had 17 last year in 275 at bats.
He might get you 30.
He can easily hit 20, especially DHing every day.
He might get you 30.
He had
with that numbers, he might get you 30.
236, 17 bombs in 275 at bats.
You're gonna double that. You're gonna double that. At least double that. So fuck, because you ain't gonna miss games. So
no, he doesn't run anyway. So.
Exactly. He doesn't. He's not gonna need a lot of rest DHing. He could feasibly hit 30 home runs.
Absolutely.
He's fucking playing now. He's playing winter ball. The psycho doesn't stop.
No, he's also at 679. He hits home 700.
Oh my god!
As a car, come on!
Cars are they're 100% bringing him back. Bring him back for the league minimum. You know, he doesn't need the money. He's good. He's set for fucking life. We all know that. Thank you, the Angels.
Yeah. Well, at least they were able to. At least Pujols played a little bit for him, unlike Hamilton.
First few years, yeah. Hey, man, anyone ever even talk about Hamilton anymore? Jesus.
No.
Cautionary tale. By the way, Riveter, thank you. Good job in the fill-in spot there. I was glad to be able to Eiffel Tower out. So.
What is Josh Hamilton up to?
Probably back in rehab or something.
Well, this was.
What, did he die?
17 days ago. Josh Hamilton pleads guilty to unlawful restraint stemming from 2019 abuse allegation.
Well, things are not going well.
Not ideal. Not
ideal at all. I would say not an ideal situation. Good fucking God. Hey, if you guys got sports stories, anything you want to talk about, feel free to jump on in. It's me, Huffy, Riveters here. We're talking about anything, not just sports, any fucking thing. Drama, bullshit. I'm loving everything that's been going on lately. Yesterday was a lot of fucking fun. God damn it, man. The funny thing is, Willie and I were about to end the show at like 3 different fucking occasions, and each time we got delayed, and then the last delay ended up being like an hour.
Jesus.
Well, Vega came in, and shit just got lit.
Well, that's what happens when Vega comes in.
He tends to light shit up. It's not that the show was bad or boring or anything up until that point. It's just we didn't have a whole hell of a lot. The stories were kind of weak. I think we turned lemons into lemonade, to be completely honest. Riveter came on. He was good, too. And then Vega was just fucking Vega. The things that Vega will talk about is endless, and they're all interesting.
Oh, absolutely.
It's not like me talking about it. Who gives a fuck? Vega's talking about it. Oh, well, shit. Then he's going to talk about his dick or something. Hey, at one point, Vega was fucking an alligator going down the highway in one of our conversations. That's
fantastic.
Yeah.
That is fantastic.
Toxic Dome breaking. Juicy Smollett caught bribing the Aryan Brotherhood in a staging of attempted murder.
That doesn't surprise me.
Did you see he got sentenced? He's doing 5 months.
Yeah, I saw that, and then he immediately said he's not suicidal after.
Nobody cares enough to kill you in prison, bro. You ain't fucking. And maybe he was. Maybe that's his way of telling us he was on Epstein Island. Did they ever kink that fucking other chick? Is she Maxwell? Did they cack her? She's still alive?
No, as far as I know, she's still alive.
Kind of shoots a hole in all the theories, though, doesn't it? Because
Yeah, they might just be biding their time.
Yeah, but if she has information, she's had to have used it by now.
See, no, we're at the point now, like, they're gonna start doing stuff that, like, makes sense.
No, yeah, okay. Now's the time for that.
I won't go into that.
Are you're I don't know why you're hopeful they'll do things now that make sense, but Jeffy, God bless you.
Well, it's because they need people to vote for him.
Oh,
That's why.
So,
that's why.
Well, no, that doesn't matter. They've turned their whole constituency. I can't believe how many people are registering as Republicans. It's unbelievable how much the Democrats fucked this up. And we knew they were going to fuck it up, Jeff. We were all talking about it beforehand, just because of the way they were attacking. But to the degree of which they have, people are going Republican. They just hated Republicans 6 months ago.
Well,
hated them.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying they're over the next couple of months, because midterms are coming up. They're going to realize they're going to get their shit kicked in. They're realizing they're getting their shit kicked in, so they're going to start saying shit that actually makes fucking sense.
It's too little, too fucking late, folks. It's too little, too fucking late.
People.
We're about to be in
stupid.
Mad Max. People, the one thing you don't fuck with is America's gas. People are already going insane. You better.
Oh no!
fix this gas.
See what they're gonna do. What they're gonna do with that? Because they want to blame it on Russia and Ukraine for the hiking gas prices. Motherfucker, the very first thing you fuckers did when you got control of office was shut down the fucking pipeline. That's the first thing you fucking did.
Thing we should do now is flip that fucking switch on the Keystone. That's easy.
That's what they're gonna do. And then 6 months from now, when we're getting our own shit again, coincidentally, right when midterms will be coming up, they're gonna say, "Oh look, hey, we fixed it. Trump bad, Orange Man bad."
Yeah, I'm still waiting for Trump to go to jail. I mean, I keep hearing. That's all I hear about is he going to jail any day now. It's happening.
Yeah,
he's not going to fucking jail.
Yeah, remember when he was a racist?
Well, I can't say he's not a racist, Jeff. I can't say he's not anything that anybody has ever said. Because here's the thing. And I voted for the guy the first time. And I'm appreciative of the things that he's done. I'm not appreciative of his stupid ass fucking mouth. Because regardless of anything else I want to say, he makes it so fucking hard, Jeff. He makes it harder than it needs to be. God damn it.
That's why I personally love it. I personally love how he's an asshole.
But it's good if you're a Taco Bell employee. It's not good if you're the president.
It doesn't help his case at all that his team is so fucking stupid.
It didn't help. But he hired them all. This dude was hiring and firing people like hotcakes. He did not help himself at all. And I actually don't think he did a bad job. I'm in that camp. I will defend that. But this shit is fucking insane. If he would just dial it back a little. Just don't give them so much. Because that's how they control the news cycle. You kept giving them stuff. And I understand that his point was to try and show the media for what it is. But here's the thing. The mask was off and the people still didn't give a fuck. It's because I think there was too much. There was just too much. Clip this motherfucker's Twitter. He's still president today. You clip his Twitter. Still president. It's fucking insane.
He showed up on the I think it was the Full Send podcast and did an interview with him, and within under 24 hours, YouTube removed it. They
removed it. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
They're still censoring him, and for nothing. Yeah. There's nothing to censor him for. He says stupid shit at worst stupid shit. You can't really say any of it's fucking wrong, or even you can call it askew. You can prospectively, but I can't sit here and say that there was any real justification for it. I'm getting real tired of that shit.
Here's a fun little fact. Did you know that we only get like 8% of our total crude oil from Russia?
Yeah, it doesn't shock me one iota. It doesn't shock me one iota. Are we supposed to be getting off the oil titty anyway? I mean, Jesus Christ. Isn't that the point of keeping fucking Tesla around?
Yeah, we need to. We need to be less dependent upon fossil fuels.
Come on, Elon Tusk.
Yeah.
We've had hydrogen technology as far as like just steam and other type of hydrogen cell fucking engines for 100 goddamn years. We have ways of powering engines and efficiently too without fucking fossil fuels. We can do it. We just don't want to do it because fossil fuels are better. They're still better. They're just better. They're better. They're better. Better for what the systems that we have.
Yes, and Elon's Elon said that in his tweet too. He's like, "Hey, yo, we're not at that fucking point yet. We can't just change this shit on a fucking dime."
No, but I do feel like we need to start having a better effort of. I would like to see. Here's the thing: take away the consumerism a little bit on this, and I think that they can nail more people. And what I mean by that is most people don't believe in I would say most people who don't believe in climate change and don't believe in that we're making a direct impact on the climate and all things like that, and don't give a fuck about the consumption rate of fuels and all of that stuff. If you can, I fucking lost my whole goddamn point. I lost my whole fucking point. What was I?
Calm down with the. What was it, the consumerism? Consumerism?
Man. Yeah, but there was a point to it. Oh, yes. If you can cut that back, and by doing that, what I mean is make it trade-ins. Trade in your fucking whatever you have now for some sort of a hybrid or an electric car, because people are not trusting of this because they believe that everything is just money-based and controlled by corporations and the government is in on it. That's what they're believing now. It probably is. And so to alleviate that, if the crisis is real, if climate change and everything is as concrete and is real and it's coming and all this stuff, well then let's actually fucking have a plan that makes sense to everybody who's already invested all the money in the old ways.
There's your problem. You said something that makes sense.
But I think more people would believe this and more people would buy into it if they were simply like, okay, here's how it is. This is how bad this is. You bring us your truck. You bring us your SUV. Start with those first. Start with the Humvees, trucks, the SUVs, anything that's woefully inefficient fuel-wise. Bring this in. We're going to give you a fucking hybrid right now. And if you bring us something that's modern, we'll give you a goddamn full electric car. You know? There's ways to do that. Tax credits, all that shit that they can do to fucking offset any losses that there might be. So there's ways to make this happen. They're choosing not to, and that's why
vote everybody out. Everybody that's in there now. Everybody that's in there now, vote them out.
Get new corruption in there. We need new corruption.
Just for a little information, I did a quick little search. Average distance car for electric cars like 300 miles, the maximum distance 500 miles. The biggest prohibitive that I can see, and it's not, I guess, necessarily not that big of a deal. The cheapest one's about a little over $40,000, but it's a little Hyundai Inoq, I don't know how you'd say that,
Equinox.
Okay, Equinox. It's an Equinox. It's about $45,000. But the range is only 303 miles. Well,
one sec.
Yeah.
The reason why it's so goddamn expensive is because there's no demand for the fucking cars. If we have this trade-in, it's going to instantly slash the fucking prices because there's instant demand for cars. And it's going to get these cars on the fucking road because you're going to get a lot of the older fucking inefficient stuff off. So the reason why, it's not just the technology. We have the technology available to have the cost down. But if not enough people are buying them to where dealers can buy them in bulk, that's why they're still $40,000 and up, you know. But we can do that by we can get those costs down by simply integrating them, the old out and the new in, and by having Americans don't want to pay for shit that we've already paid for. We don't want to unless it's an iPod and shit. Then with those, we have no iPhones. We don't problem doing that. But the cars, we don't want to do it again. We don't want to change a whole new fucking system if we haven't already. We'd rather just fucking stay with Windows. Fuck a Linux. Well, Linux might save you. Let's start, I don't know.
Yeah, but I was going to say most people who are just driving back and forth to work or whatever, that's more than enough distance, range-wise, where you wouldn't even have to charge it maybe, say, every 2 or 3 days, right? So I mean, the only problem is when you start trying to do any type of long driving, like vacations, things like that. That's the other thing. We have to get some sort of infrastructure in place to where people can plug to charge. You know, so
Yeah, that's an easy fix, though. Let's not act like that
Yeah.
one's very hard because
No,
they are going
it's-
up already. The bigger problem is our infrastructure. That's the thing too. Like the time of the regular automobile, the fucking the gasoline, the shit that we have with their waste.
Chevy, the next Camaro is going to be the last Camaro. Chevy's going to stop making them because they're going to focus. I believe they're going to focus on new electric sedan.
Well, it could be a fucking electric Camaro. Why can't we have an electric Camaro? See, this is the shit that I'm talking about right here. Why you want to fucking make everybody think that the old is going away? Just make an electric fucking Camaro. Call it a. Why do you have to stop calling it a Camaro? Make an electric Mustang. This makes me mad.
Because the Camaro, it's toxic masculinity. That's what that is. It's not gay. It's not gay enough.
We need a gayer car name. Is that what it is? Prius. Prius is a great car name now. Prius.
Prius.
Anything you can say with an inflection, with a
yeah.
Yeah, but Dave, and I don't know if you've shopped for cars recently.
No, I don't
But
drive.
just even exactly right. So even your bottom basic cars, you're still looking at $20,000 to $30,000 for a gas burner, right?
It's new.
So
yeah,
exactly. So
it's not that far off
$40,000. No, the price is not that big of a deal. So,
but I live in a place where people don't buy new cars. I live in Newbury, Connecticut, where everyone just this is what you see on Facebook.
Oh, with the rising gas price, you can either buy gas or have a margarita.
Yeah.
Wasted away again in Margaritaville.
And the good news for Jeff is actually have it's called a Riven R1. It's a pickup truck.
There you go.
I don't drive a truck.
But you look like you drive a truck.
Yes.
With a Confederate flag in the back of it.
Okay, let's calm the fuck down. Jesus Christ.
You never get Jeff to stop like that. Ah, yay! Oh my God, I tripped him up.
I mean, when I get enough fuck you money, I will buy a truck.
He was like, even I can't own the Confederate flag, Dave. Mr. Fuck You was like, I don't know.
Hey, and to your point, Dave.
Why would I want to represent a flag that lost?
Where's Jeffy bringing the fire tonight?
Oh yeah.
Good point. That's a fair point. Then again, our war record isn't exactly spotless, Jeff.
What are you talking about? Everything they tell us is true.
That's right. That's right. Go ahead, Rivy. I'm sorry.
I was going to say to your point though, Dave. Argument. Ford has got a Mustang that is a e-car.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Mustang's not very masculinely toxic, I would guess. It's
No, it's a step down.
It's a step down. It's just a grown-up horse, and as we know, ponies are called colts. You can't be scared of a colt.
Yeah.
Unless it's a 45.
Let's say Jaguars definitely aren't scared of colts.
No. Well, I mean, a gun might be. It might be a colt.
You didn't get it.
Oh, yeah, I got it now.
Because the Colts suck against the Jaguars.
Well, the Colts just suck, period, now. They traded their quarterback again.
The Colts just ripped McAfee's heart out.
I don't know what's fucking worse, man. I don't know if it's worse that the Colts already gave up on Wentz or that the fucking goddamn Washington football team, the Commanders, are so desperate that they're like, yeah, Carson Wentz. That's the way to go.
Yeah, guys, we can't use the name the Redskins because that's too racist. So let's rename them to the people that killed them.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I love it though.
Let's not fix that dog shit field that just murders every time somebody steps on the field. Every time.
McAfee, real quick. We're gonna get it out of here after this. I'm gonna go ahead and jump on Twitch in a little bit. McAfee put out another fucking amazing video today on Twitter. I don't know if you saw that 6 minutes of motivation, but Jesus
I have not seen that. I have not seen that yet. But anything McAfee does now, like I'm in.
He put out this video, man, where he documents he starts by describing the definition of dream. And it just goes from there. All of his wrestling shit, anyone who thinks that he's not an actual wrestling fan, this motherfucker documented everything.
Watch his match with Adam Cole, too.
Yes, watch his match with Adam fucking Cole.
I thought that was going to be a train wreck, and it was yes.
He showed up fat to War Games and still showed out. And now it looks like he's taking it seriously. He's going to be in real good shape for this WrestleMania match. He's going to get physical with the Yes, I think he'll beat Austin Theory. Yeah, I do. Well, it'll be some fuckery. It won't be a win, but it'll be a win. You know what I mean? They're high on McAfee.
Either way.
Yes.
McAfee stands tall either way.
They're high on McAfee. They're not going to have him take an L, especially if Vince is involved. Vince loves losing at WrestleMania. He's had his head shaved at WrestleMania. I think he cares about putting over...
By Trump.
Yeah, by Trump. Yeah, that's right. Trump and Bobby Lashley. Which is really funny when you think about it. Trump and a black man shaved Vince McMahon's head. That's great.
Yeah, all this shit, like with people calling him racist and shit. You could have been like, well, did you see me at WrestleMania 23 when I shaved Vince McMahon's head with Bobby Lashley?
Did you know who I chose as my champion? Black Lashley. Black Lesnar. He's amazing. He's terrific. He's gonna be huge. He's gonna be huge. Fucking
took him about 13 years to do that, but good.
He got there eventually.
Which I don't. Hey, the dude's a phenomenal fucking athlete, and good for him. Good for him to finally break that.
Lashley's amazing. Lashley, I appreciate Lashley as an athlete. I don't really appreciate him as a wrestler.
I don't either, but what he's doing now is
incredible.
Easily, yes, and MVP alongside him.
It's what MVP's got real doughy. Did you see that?
Well, yeah, he's like fucking 50.
Yeah, but he was in good shape for a while. But ever since he hurt his knee again, he's just like, fuck it. I like tacos now.
Yeah, fuck it.
Give me some tacos. Fucking
MVP is 49.
Yeah, he's up there.
Or he'll be 49 this year.
They're also fucking old. I cannot stop marveling at Brock Lesnar. Now he's got a fucking butcher spice. Now he's officially a bearded butcher. He's one of those guys now.
I'm in. I'll buy it.
This dude is everything, man. I mean, and I love. Did you see he had officially closed the door on a UFC return? And he said, "No, I am Brock Lesnar, officially now the WWE superstar."
He's having so much fun. It's so great. It's fucking awesome. You can tell he's having so much fun right now.
He's having so much fun that I am no longer 100% sure that Roman Reigns is winning both titles at WrestleMania. Now, what do I mean by that? Do I mean that Roman's going to necessarily lose? No. But Brock might stick around, and if he's sticking around, you got to find a way to fucking keep him strong, which could mean WrestleMania is going to be a mess, but I don't know. I don't know if we're going to see Brock just leave like he always does after this.
I don't think you are, especially if you're only going to have one champion now.
Well, no, apparently they are not. They are going to go back to two champions
Big gold brick.
Soon.
Big gold brick.
You're right.
Bring the brick back.
Bring the brick back. Let's fucking go.
Just name it. Just name it the WWE Championship. Or if you want to go WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Well, no, you can't do that if you bring the gold brick back. Never mind. Fuck me.
No, it's got to be World Heavyweight title. But, I mean, they're going to keep Universal and WWE, or maybe they don't. Maybe they do merge those because nobody likes Universal.
Drop Universal. That shit's fucking stupid. WWE Championship, bring the big gold brick back.
Either bring the big gold brick back or bring the Winged Eagle. I'll take the Winged Eagle. I'll take it.
Okay.
I'll take it. I'll fucking take that shit.
That match, how long do they go?
Ooh.
Do you think that's a 30-minute? At least,
yeah. I think it's got to be. This is the way they're building this match. It's got to be a 30-minute match.
They can easily do it.
Yeah, very easily. Brock's shown that at this point. There's no longer a question mark.
Brock could be huffing and puffing, and he's still gonna be fine.
Absolutely.
It's not like Goldberg. It's not like Goldberg where he just is on the verge of collapsing. Lesnar could be having a heart attack out there, and he could still be throwing people around, no problem.
He's quite arguably the greatest athlete to ever step on the fucking earth. I mean, I say that with no hyperbole. I've said this before.
He is the alpha male of our species.
I mean, you just think about all the things that he's been able to effortlessly do. He almost made the fucking Minnesota Vikings with no football fucking background, essentially, and diverticulitis that he didn't know he had. And he was still the last guy cut. It's like, what the fuck? And then he goes and becomes heavyweight champion in the UFC. What the fuck?
While fighting with diverticulitis.
Who does this? Nobody. Brock Lesnar. And then he goes and he fucking bangs Sable and beats up cows. That's what he does. It's live, Anime Edits. It's live. We're live. Your name is Anime Edits, and I'm watching you say things live in my chat. Here's my nipple. By the way, you like my sweet hat, Jeff?
You enjoy. If you enjoy it, I'm happy.
It's fucking sweet. It's beautiful. Isn't
Speaking of having fun, Randy Orton.
Oh yeah, that was emotional.
That was cool.
I can't believe how much he's putting over Riddle. I think he legitimately did not like Riddle at the beginning, and I think he legitimately loves Riddle now, which is amazing.
I think he does too, and I hated Riddle too at first. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm in. Fuck it.
But if you can win over Randy Orton, who the fuck am I not to like you anymore? You know what I mean? That's kind of how I feel.
True.
That's like winning over Oscar the Grouch.
Hey, we got to work with Brock Lesnar, and Lesnar said that wouldn't happen.
That's true. That's true. He said it will never fucking happen. As a matter of fact.
And then Lesnar proceeded to F5 the fuck out of him, but that was before he threw Theory off the fucking top of the pod. Jesus Christ!
And just having all the fun in the world while doing it. I mean, people talking all this shit. Maybe, and I'm gonna say this with a little bit of trepidation. Maybe wrestling in general isn't as bad as we all feel it is sometimes. It might be, but WWE is building a lot of new stars. There's a lot of old guys as well. There's a lot of intrigue of who's going where and what's going to happen. I don't know how long AEW is going to be around and how much they're not going to fuck everything up, which they're already having.
They do some things well. Like some of the things they do, like I'm interested, but
very little. But there's a couple of things that I can at least get on board with. Not the matches, unfortunately, and certainly not CM Punk in a pussy shirt, but, whatever.
You're never going to let that go.
I could go to a million things on Punk. He just did something else. This guy is the biggest fucking... how can anybody like this guy?
What did he do?
You didn't see this one? So, all right. So the asshole fucking comes out to AEW the other day, on the pay-per-view, to his old Ring of Honor music.
I did see that.
That nobody fucking knows. Like, nobody fucking remembers this. Of all the shit that I've ever heard anybody talk about with CM Punk, especially because they love all of his WWE themes, I never hear the Ring of Honor fucking shit get brought up.
Two great WWE
themes. Two great WWE themes. So this drove me nuts, right? So just in general, just seeing fucking people react to that is like, whatever, okay. So somebody very innocently, Jeff, very innocently said, what am I missing with the CM Punk theme music? I don't understand what the big deal is. That's all he said. CM Punk fucking writes this guy and says, you're missing something really, to understand this, you need a brain and storytelling ability. Something real fucking shitty to say.
So it was probably the guy just simply didn't know it was his Ring of Honor theme.
He didn't know he was in Ring of Honor. He was like, and so somebody explained it to him. So he went back and he wasn't mean to Punk or anything. He was like, look, I had no idea. I don't fucking know. I was looking for an explanation.
Did he actually have it? Wait. Did he actually have it? Did Punk have his replies on?
I don't know if he did or not, but I know he deleted the tweet because he's a bitch. Because he's a bitch, Jeff. He does this shit all the time. He thinks everybody's taking a shot at him. He thinks everybody's threatening him. He thinks everybody's fucking out to get him. This guy is he's more bitter than Bret Hart. This dude cannot, and you know what the best part for me is, but the worst part for him is, he really, you got to think about this, Jeff. He took a job with the company that he fucking said he hated, WWE. Thank you for the $10, River. Yeah! He took a job talking about granted, he was working for Fox.
Can we get a Stone Cold Beer Chug promo to celebrate WrestleMania?
Oh, you know we're going to get a Stone Cold Beer Chug, baby. You know what's going to happen, you stupid son of a bitch. I almost called him a fucker. That doesn't work. But,
well, that's something Austin would say. But...
Hey, what? He's a fucking asshole. Punk takes a job. What? He takes a fucking job with WWE for talking about WWE. Whatever else you want. He came out to his WWE fucking theme with WWE personnel for all intents and fucking purposes. Fuck you, CM Punk. You went back to WWE. You did. You did it. You can say you didn't, but you did. And you felt fucking so terrible that you let the fucking world pump your goddamn old ass up enough to believe that you were going to be the difference maker in AEW. Guess what? You weren't. You aren't. You can't push him past the million. You're not that good. You're not The Rock. You're not Cena. You're not Austin. You're not
He's
Taker.
good. He's great. He's great.
He's great. He's better than good. He's better than great.
Yes.
This guy's a Hall of Famer. There's no question in my mind about that. He's Jericho. That's who he is. And that's not bad.
Right, no, bravo to Chris Jericho for looking fucking sexy again. Let's go.
Thank God he got himself back.
He looks great.
God, I was so worried about him.
Good for him.
He looks fucking Chris Jericho.
He looks like he's in his late 30s again.
Now, come on back to WWE again and fucking go ahead and actually have some matches that matter again. Come on.
Does he bring back the list of Jericho?
Yeah, unfortunately, no. That's why he won't come back to WWE because I just saw him talk about this how he doesn't want to be just doing the hits. He wants to create
the list was great though.
He's got a great catalog of isms. A great catalog. But he's not The Rock. He's not Stone Cold. He's not any of those guys.
No, but I feel like he knows what he is.
Exactly, and Punk doesn't. That's the problem with CM Punk. He doesn't know who or what he is. He only knows that fucking straight edge shit that he clings to because he has no self-control. I know these pricks. I know these guys. I grew up with these assholes in Chicago. I know them especially. CM Punk, I've told you guys this from day fucking one. No goddamn good. He's a cancer. He proved it. He proved me right in UFC. He proved me right again. All he does, wear that pussy shirt, Punk. It's appropriate. It's appropriate. Fucking keep cussing out your fans too, you prick. Keep showing yourself as the bitter asshole you. I hate it. Yeah. All right, I feel better now.
It's all right, Toxic. He doesn't allow anybody to reply to him anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Right. He's a bitch. He's a bitch. Oh yeah, let me do the beer chug. Let's get that beer chug up, you stupid bastard, so I can get out of here. I got food to eat. I got things to do. Oh.
Does RK Bro face the Usos?
They could, but I think don't they already have? I think the Viking Raiders are on course with the Usos. I think, but I don't know. Honestly, not sure.
I'll tell you, the card is shaping up to be a lot better than what it was.
Oh,
so.
WrestleMania looks like it's gonna be an absolute banger. It's looking like
it was a couple weeks ago. It was looking kind of shaky. I'm like,
if you weren't listening to the rumors, yeah. But I had an idea what was coming. So let's look at night 1, night 2. While I get this beer check. So night 1 right now.
Hold on. All right, hold on. I'll pull that up too.
Night 1 right now is shit! I shook up the beer. Son of a bitch! I spilled it everywhere. I'm making a mess. Oh my god! The humanity of it all. Oh my god! Night 1, Logan Paul and Miz Mysterios. That you know what? Even that is gonna serve its purpose.
What the fuck?
And I hate Logan Paul, but
yeah, so far
they did make the right move though. You put him in there with the right guy, the Miz.
Yeah, so far night 1 you got Charlotte Flair, Ronda Rousey.
You're going the wrong way. Go the other way. Go the other way.
Sorry,
McIntyre and Happy Corbin, that sucks. I don't care about that.
McIntyre wins, okay.
McIntyre wins. Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch arguably should be headlining tonight. The only reason why
Ronda?
Yeah, because the story has been 7 months of story, dude.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Like this is the first real. Like everybody was 100% sure that Bianca was being buried, and they did this 100% wrong. They've told a wonderful story with these two, and now we're gonna get a full fucking circle ending. This should definitely be the women's main event. Kevin Owens and Austin on night 1. My God,
that'll be fun.
My God.
And Kevin Owens is great. Everything he does, I love it.
I thought they fucked it up. I really did. When he announced that it was going to be the Kevin Owens show, I was like, oh. And then Austin dropped that video the next day where he basically said, you can call it a match, you can call it a fight. The one thing I know is Kevin Owens is going to get his ass whooped. And give me a hell yeah riveter for your $10, you stupid son of a bitch. Give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
And here's to you.
And then you finish with Charlotte and Ronda.
Charlotte and Ronda, which is not a bad ender either. You know, I like any other time they should be ending, just because of the name, the star power there. But yeah, the Bianca Becky thing. Night 2. Night 2 is ridiculous. Night 2 is fucking ridiculous. Knoxville and Zayn, which I actually care about. Did you see what Johnny Knoxville did the same as Zayn today?
That is with the they threw out his phone number. That's fucking hilarious.
Apparently that was legit.
Oh, that wasn't a burner.
Apparently, no. Well, like the spot was that's his number. You could actually access Sammy. I'm sure it's not his number anymore, but they actually did it. I love that. I love that.
And it's not for the IC title, which is good.
Exactly. It's just that. Well, for now. For now.
Well, no. What, do you think he's beating Ricochet again?
Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot. They took the title.
Ricochet.
Off. That's right. Ricochet won the title. I forgot about, which was another good move.
Good for him. And Finn Balor is the U.S. champion.
That's right. And he's got a good feud going with Damian Priest.
And Dolph Ziggler is the NXT champion.
NXT champion. I love that. Then we got Pat McAfee and Austin Theory. So McMahon. We're going to have Vince in there, which is great. Then Edge and AJ fucking Styles.
Which Edge just went full fucking psychopath.
That's right. We got this terrible tag team title match that I don't care about. The Liv Morgan, the one at the bottom. I don't care about that. But then you also got Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. Title unification. What the fuck? That's great. And you know what? If this is all about just getting rid of the Universal title, okay.
I'm fine.
Okay. I'm good with it. I'm more than okay with this. Fuck it. Jeffy, anything else?
No, that's pretty much all I got. I know. I'm excited. I'm excited. Baseball's back. I'm getting more excited for this WrestleMania card as more matches get put in. I would have imagined a couple more matches are going to get put on each night.
Should potentially.
Because how long did each night run last year? Was each night like what, 3 hours?
Three and change. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So it'll be a good one. Have you tried the Broken Skull IPA? I have not tried a Broken Skull IPA, for I am poor. But that's okay. Hey, Oka, if I do a shot now, it'll be the same time as Dave drinking. There you go. Yeah, time it out. Hell yeah. Thank you, Riveter. I appreciate you, the dono, for the beer chug there. Thank you for being here as well. River, final thoughts, final words, anything else?
$19 for the new WK22 NWO pack for that blasted game is too damn much money.
$120? Yeah, I would say so.
I just got it right before I hopped on here.
You spent $120 on that?
No, I just got 60.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the one that he's talking about is $120, but I don't know why you got to have the NWO pack.
Why not?
NWO for life, baby.
For life. Seth versus Cody is probably happening as well. So,
okay,
that's gonna be pretty good. That's gonna be pretty good.
Fortunately, another L for Seth, but that's
probably, yeah. But I don't know. Maybe Vince punishes Cody by making him lose his first match back. Who knows? You never know with Vince. That's the beauty of Vincey. But yeah. All right, Ribby, don't buy the game or buy the cheaper version. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, who else is trending? Ooh, what's happening?
Oh, fuck. Retire.
Fox MLB, this was 4 hours ago.
Retire.
The Cardinals, Mariners, and Rockies are in talks with. If you can't out, if you
only one.
Why the? I mean, very easily you could probably hit 45 home runs in Denver, but
yeah, right. He's going to Cardinals.
Why the fuck would you want to go to Seattle? No, he's going. He just
picked names. He just picked two names to maybe get an extra $100,000. I don't know why. I don't know. All right, let's get out of here. Jeffy, Rivy, thank you both. Jeff, tell where they can find you. Are you streaming tonight?
Probably not, because I'm gonna spend about 4 hours creating my superstar in WWE 2K22.
Okay. Well, have fun with that.
I gotta upload. I'm uploading my face right now, so I can use my face.
If that game comes down eventually, I'll get it eventually. But I'm so far behind on everything.
The only reason I'm getting it is because like every video I've watched and everything I've seen from everybody talking about it, it's like it's fucking great.
Fucking hate being poor. All right. Well, enjoy that. Go stream it. Go have fun. Get on there eventually.
Will do.
All right, buddy. Have a good one, Jeffy.
See ya.
See you there. All right, everybody. I appreciate you being here. Have yourselves a fan-fucking-tastic night. I am going to go eat and then decide what I'm doing with the rest of my evening. I'll probably be back on Twitch doing something. Thank you guys for being here. Once again, supporting the channel. I thank you, especially on a night when we don't have Willie Mack and everybody. I appreciate the ones who came back. We had a pretty good, fun show tonight. Call in, get more people up in here. We'll keep the show longer, have more things to talk about, all that good stuff. Appreciate your motherfucking faces. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? Let's fucking start this. There we go. Yeah, that's right. It's time to go. Thank you so much. Keep it copious, folks. We got to always keep it copious. And if you keep it copious, you know this, that if you don't have talent, you have those talented friends. Have yourselves a fantastic rest of your evening, and check me out on Twitch and everywhere else that you can find DEADONDAVE. We'll see you later. Bye.
I think I found a solution. Got a crazy kind of flow. I need a verbal institution. Monster on the mic. I feel like hip-hop been adopted me. You pussy niggas shook. You let them turn this to a mockery. I give a fuck about their recognition. I'm trying to speak the fucking truth. Somebody get the message. Politics, they overstate the obvious. They shooting like Stojakovic. It's war on every continent. Keep it in, you know. I'm what you hate if you the government. Young black with heart. I put a hex on the establishment. Niggas playing patty cake and I was trying to regulate. A lot of them are emulate, but none of them are demonstrate. Hip-hop another need a eulogy. They give us 10%. They trying to take away.